I'm here with the Attorney General for Indiana, Greg Zoeller, and you were one of the speakers at the Steamboat Institute today. Will you just sum up for us some of the points that you made during your speech for those who weren't able to watch it yet?
Well, a lot of people are mad about Washington, and they always say, what can we be doing? Well, my remarks today were to tell people that it was really the states that were meant to check the federal government. So you should really be focused on what can our states be doing. I work with a lot of attorneys general around the country, and we bring actions against the federal government. There's defending our own sovereignty, but we really need to do more in terms of exercising sovereignty to really place the healthy check that our founders really intended by the Constitution.
In Indiana, what kind of fights are you having now against the federal government that might be ongoing that some people may not know about?
Well, we had a lot of challenges to legislation. The men and women who serve us in our state legislature, they're elected by the people of Indiana to do what they think is best. It's my job as Attorney General to defend the authority of the legislature as well as the choices, the policy choices they make. So it's a number of cases. We've had challenges to prayer before legislative sessions. We've had challenges to our voter ID statute. A lot of things that we've had to take up to the Supreme Court. Again, I never complain that people have challenged. It's part of the process to bring the judiciary in to see whether the states or the federal government has violated our constitutional rights or done things incorrectly. So I don't really complain about that, but it is my role to defend the sovereignty of our state every day and to encourage our legislature and our governor to exercise more sovereignty.
As an Attorney General and meeting with other Attorneys General across the nation, we are seeing a larger encroachment of federal government, in my view. Do you feel optimistic talking with your other Attorneys General that the states can take back some of their rights and beat back the federal government?
I am optimistic. Really, the states still have the authority. It's a question of their will to exercise it. So the structure is that the states are meant to check and balance the federal government from its excesses. So I do think that the power is still there. We don't wait for it to return to Washington. We have it inherent in our own state sovereignty. The challenge is for states to step up and really reclaim that authority.
One last question. What would you say to citizens what is the response from the citizens to get involved with helping states take back what the federal government has taken from them?
Well, I do think people are very angry at Washington. I mean, both Democrats and Republicans universally think the system is broken. But what they may not focus on is that the fact that the founders really intended for those state legislators to play this role. So re-engaging in the process. Again, they shouldn't get mad at their legislators, but they should ask them the same question. How can our state help us relationship with Washington and make sure that they don't exceed their enumerated authorities and check and keep the federal government in balance?
Well, we thank you so much for being here, and we hope that you will take the time to watch the great presentation that you presented earlier today by going to steamboatinstitute.org. And again, thank you for being with us.
It was great to be here.
Thank you.